Hey everybody, Matter here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episodes 5 and 6 of the Death Note anime. In the last episode, L figured out, based on the information that he had, that Kira, aka Light, most likely was someone who is connected to the police, whether it was somebody in the police force themselves or a family member or somebody close to them. And then we also learned that that is true because Light's father actually works for the police, which just adds kind of an extra layer to things. So, with that information that Light got, he figured that he needs to find a way to kind of throw the police off his trail by kind of randomizing the deaths more, having a death happen every hour so they couldn't pinpoint the times when the deaths were happening. Because that was another thing, was L figured based on the times that the people were dying that it was most likely a student. So he got a lot of information right, but the problem is Light, because he's connected to the police, is he's able to get that information and turn it against them. And we also see that the FBI is involved now and had one of the FBI agents actually following Light. So Light used the Death Note in a way that he was kind of able to maybe get the suspicion off of himself. And now that he knows the FBI agent's name, I mean, I think we know what's going to happen next. So Light definitely, even early on when he was saying he just wanted to get rid of like the bad people of the world, he's already going beyond that and killing off seemingly innocent people just because they're getting in his way. So I figured that will probably be the case for this FBI agent as well, and Light will no longer be able to justify the deaths by saying that they're just, villains and criminals and scum because he's killing the police who are supposed to be the protectors. So it'll be interesting to see how he rationalizes that. Maybe it's, the greater good. It's like, I need to take out a few people if it means that I can continue to do this and create this perfect new world. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and watch these episodes. I imagine that the FBI agent will not be long for this world. It'll just be a matter of like how he dies rather than if he dies. So let's go ahead, let's watch episode 5 and 6, and I will tell you guys my thoughts afterwards. All right. Like, she's just way too calm. Especially because I'm gonna kill that guy soon. Like, he didn't suspect you before, and yet you still did that. Maybe it was also to, like, just test it out to see how it would go. Okay, so we got a new character here. A woman, surprisingly enough. Been a big sausage fest so far. Okay. Time to introduce a girlfriend or wife when we know this guy's about to die. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Holy crap. She sussed it out immediately, just getting the secondhand information within 5 seconds. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, that seems like she is. Well, it sounds like she's more on the ball than you are, dude. Ray. I like this girl already. She's way smarter than him. Why isn't she an agent anymore? She should still be one. Wow, so he's basically just like, oh, you're just gonna be like a wife and mother, so don't think about those silly man things. Already I'm just like, I like her, and I'm not really a fan of this FBI agent. Smart, yeah, you don't want to do it immediately after. That seems suspicious. Yeah. Especially because he's got a very intelligent fiance who might catch on. I have a feeling that this fiance of this FBI agent is going to be a thorn in Light's side. I don't know, it still seems suspicious that, like, he is still going to kill that agent even if he's waiting a week. I don't know, I would just leave him alone. Especially if, like he said, Ray doesn't suspect him at all. He could not look any more like he's trying to be inconspicuous. Oh, interesting. So he doesn't even, so he has to do, so he can do the cause of death before the name. Alright, he gonna die. We know it. I mean, we knew it was gonna happen. Wow, dude. So suspicious. It's funny, he just talked to him last week. Would he not, like, recognize the voice? I guess they didn't talk very often, but... Yes. Man, he is ballsy. He is ballsy. Wow, so he's not even using criminals, he's just using regular people. So yeah, like, Light's just fully thrown it out the window that he's doing, like, just to bad people. Now he's just doing it to prove a point. Oh, okay, that's how he got the name. Okay, but still, he's about to kill an FBI agent. So, he's bluffing at that point because he doesn't know their names, right? He only has the faces. Oh, did he do, like, he looked up maybe his family's information? Well, he just gave that information. Even if he didn't, he's like, well, I do now. I feel like Light's arrogance is going to be his undoing, though. He's getting too cocky already. Oh no, he's gonna kill off all of the other people. Oh shit. He's gonna... That's gonna look so suspicious. He's gonna get all the information of the agents and kill all of them. This is the kind of stuff I like. I like to see a plan take effect, you know, and, like, see it step by step. I love this kind of stuff. So, I mean, Light's got to be on the he's got to be on the train too, right? To make sure he's actually doing what he says he's doing. Or he's just assuming he's going to do what he wants him to do. So I wonder if Light has this information already, or in just testing to make sure that he is giving the right information. Because he could lie. Ray could just lie. Oh my gosh, he is too. Yeah, he's just taken down all of these cops in one fell swoop. And that's going to confirm that to L, yeah, there he is. He needs to make sure he's doing it. So this is confirming that L was right. He needs the names and he needs the faces. Although it doesn't matter because Ray's gonna die before he gets that information to L anyway. He could, man. Could Ray have not just given some false names, or would that not have worked? Oh, this guy is driving me crazy. I don't know even if he had known it was Light if he could do anything about it, but it's still infuriating. And heart attack. Of course. Oh, is he gonna see him like right before? He did too! He totally. Wow. He positioned himself right there just to be like, I want you to see me before you die. So to say that you were. Wow. That's like. He's enjoying this way too much. Like, he totally. He's flexing on him so hard. Oh my gosh. And there's the heart attacks again. Sending a message. Oh, wow, oh, wow. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen so fast. Once again, like I said, he can't even. He'll find a way to justify it, but, like, he can't say that he's just going after criminals now. I could definitely see, like, and the thing is, the more cops that die, that's going to reduce the number of people. So Elle's probably going to figure out that the cops that are still alive, it could be one of those family members. I wonder if Light would kill his own father just to throw Elle off of his trail. Be like, well, he wouldn't kill his own father. Damn. That worked out very well for Light. But I still feel like Light's gonna he's gonna overstep. And he's gonna get himself screwed over. Oh, now they're gonna think Elle has something to do with it? Yeah, that's just gonna divide the cops and Elle even more. Yeah. This is working out very well for Light. Love apples. Oh damn. This girl is gonna go on the she's gonna go on the offensive. She is gonna be like, I'm gonna track him down because he was a fucking idiot. You just listen to her. She totally will. She's gonna take over and she's gonna be like, I am gonna find him. And she's gonna die too. I feel like this is setting it up that he might kill his own dad. And I feel like that's gonna be his downfall. I mean, props to him for, you know, being a true cop and being brave, but that's a weird thing to say. Hmm. I imagine everybody's gonna stand up. It'll just be like him, maybe. And this guy, this like young, idealistic newbie. Oh, look at her. Yeah, she never should have left. Oh, I like this girl. I like her. She's gonna die. Like, it's, I mean, as soon as Light figures out that she's on his trail. But she's already, like, she's already done so much than her stupid boyfriend, fiance, whatever. Oh no. Well, that would be interesting, because then he would be exposing his face. Maybe El would end up using himself as like a, almost like a bait. Please keep what is about to happen a secret between the 8 of us. I would like to meet the 6 of you whom I trust as soon as possible. Okay, so he is. Before that, I want you all to go outside of the police building and decide once more if you trust me or not. Interesting. This guy's gonna die. I have a bad feeling. Like, he seems like a good, young, idealistic cop. Oh, okay. So he basically wanted to like get them uh herded out. So it's like these are the people that he feels like, okay, I can trust these people. Wow. Well, I wonder if they're also like, the fact that 12 people died, if maybe they are worried that Elle kind of like let that happen. It's like, it's one thing if it's just criminals dying, but if it's their own, if it's cops, then it's a different story. All right, so now we get to, I mean, we've seen him, but yeah, he is. He's totally using himself as bait. Because he knows that that information is going to leak to light. All right. I have to say, like, I am surprised by how fast this is moving. Like, it's crazy to think that this is only episode 5. And what is there, like 36 episodes or something? It's pretty wild. Like, all these people have already died, all the progress that's already been made, and like, I'm so, like, not even far into this so far. All right, there we go. I mean, I knew what he looked like, but still, these guys, it's like he's just a kid, basically. Like an unwashed, tired looking child. Maybe don't do that in front of people who are already suspicious of you. Oh, because they gave their name. His back, though, I just want to crack it. It looks so uncomfortable. Oh boy, they're still being argumentative. I He's like a little gargoyle. His whole existence just looks uncomfortable. Just I know it's like his little quirks and everything, but just like ugh, just like he looks tired and sore and oh yes, this was something that I knew about and was Apparently he eats a lot of sugar. I guess like if he gets no sleep, he basically has to run on just sugar. Because Elle realizes that he doesn't give a crap about criminals. He's childish and hates to lose. Two sides of the same coin, they really are. Yeah. Most people would try and, spread themselves out a little bit to throw off the trail, but yeah, Light's pretty arrogant for sure. Yeah, that's sounds like something Light would say, for sure. Just afraid of what that response would be, though. Okay, we're gonna get the breakdown of everything. Oh, his eyes are so creepy. There's like nothing behind them. Okay, so we're getting the back and forth between what he's thinking and what Elle's thinking. I wonder if he would kill that girl that he went on the date with. Or if that would look too suspicious. He probably doesn't want to kill people close to him because that might draw attention. Oh, wow. And here's the thing, did the Japanese police not know who the FBI agents were trailing? Was Raye Penbar trailing multiple people or just Light? I don't know, that feels like that would really narrow it down. Either way, this looks bad for Light though. He looks so unimpressed. He's probably worried like I don't want any of these idiots to screw up my findings. Right. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason he did this. I feel like it's more than just to have the cops trust him. Oh wow, he's saying he sacrificed the agents. Well, it seems like it's going good on their side, so I'm sure Light will do something to get a point on him. Right? Exactly, because the actual Kira would want to stick around. Oh yes, and then we've got her. She might be the she might be the missing piece for Elle. Because like I said, she is smart. And she is like she's on a mission now. She's like, I don't have my fiance holding me back anymore, telling me I'm not an agent anymore. I'm going to find out the truth. I would say the biggest gamble was you standing right behind Ray in a public space. But that seemed to go pretty well for him. There's that whole thing too. I feel like that's uh once again I'm just like how many pages does this thing have with how much he's going through it? Yeah, so she caught on about the fact that it's not just the heart attacks. Like just based on she's not even part of the whole investigation and she figured it out. None of the cops have figured that out. Although I thought that maybe I'm mistaken. I thought that L had figured out it wasn't just heart attacks, but maybe he didn't. Oh boy. Oh, of course they're gonna meet each other. And she's talking about the Cure investigation. Oh no. Well, right there. She just Just painted a target on her back. Oh, yes, because he's so smart. It's just weird to hear his like inflection raise an octave. He's like, I'm a normal person. Look at me be normal high school boy. Oh, so she'll probably be like, oh, let me talk to this guy. Pretty smart, but man, so serendipitous. Like the timing. Of course, yeah, he's snaking his way in. And he's like, yeah, I was like, look at all this information I have. You're going to want to talk to me. It's pretty smart. Oh my goodness. If he had just come 5 minutes earlier, she wouldn't have met him. And she's probably going to die because of it. Ugh. Right? Exactly. Like, this is something that, like, serial killers do. It's just like, I'm being so helpful. Look at how helpful I'm being. We can both trust each other, right? Oh, smart. He's giving his name. So she'll give her name. Oh no. What did you know, girl? And he brought the piece of paper with. But, like, she just got introduced. I don't want her to die already. I'm really hoping. Does she know about the name and face thing? Hopefully, she just gave a fake name. Because they couldn't introduce such an important character and then just kill her off so quickly. Oh no, that's right there. He's gonna be like, well, I have to get rid of her, and I have her name now. You're given a lot of information. You were given a lot of information to him, to a person you just met. Oh boy. Oh no. Why are you telling him so much? Oh boy. She's smart. I want to hope maybe she's intentionally giving him this information on purpose to gauge his reaction if she suspects he might be a suspect. She's telling him everything. It is, it's weird to see him actually, like, kind of shaken up. If only there had been like a camera on that bus, she would have known it was him. Not that it matters. If she gave her real name, then she's fucked either way. Like, she's so clever to like come to this conclusion. I don't want to think she's dumb enough to give Kira all this information. Maybe it's just a matter of like, she's so gonna die before she can tell the other police that information. Look at that face. That is the face of someone who's gonna kill. He's probably gonna kill her right now with that piece of paper. Oh gosh, he's probably gonna kill her in an accident, like crossing the street. Oh, be like, oh yeah, let me show you that you're correct, but it's not gonna matter because you're gonna die. Ugh. Oh, this is so freaking tense. He's, yeah, Kira's, or Light's also probably thinking, like, what else did he tell her about the case? And boom, that right there. That's the killing blow. Yeah. Yeah, so he's like, well, we're gonna have to get rid of her now. Wow, and he's just like, oh, you're just an emotional person. You're just talking crazy. It would be smart of him to not just like outright, if he just outright denied everything she said, she might be suspicious. But if he's thinking, if he's saying like, that could be possible. Oh gosh. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead, girl. Oh, oh no. uh, like they introduced such a cool character, and like I feel like she's gonna die. Is she gonna die right now? Is he gonna kill her right now? Heart attack, accident? Ah, I was thinking for sure he was gonna have her die, like crossing the street or something, like he did with Ray. Be like, I'm gonna look at you right before you die. The whole thing. It was like Elle said, where it's like he's childish, for him to be, or like when he was killing the people in Japan, be like, yeah, so what? I thought it was gonna be the same kind of situation, like, oh yeah, you were right that Kira can kill people in accidents. It's too bad you never had a chance to tell anyone else. Uh, like I said, it seemed like it was going too well for the police's side, and now once again, it's good for Light. I'm trying to think if she ever actually like if Ray mentioned her name, if that's actually her name, because like I'm so nervous for her. I'm kind of tempted to look it up and see. But either way, really good episodes. Man, that was really tense. All right, so another two awesome episodes and a lot of new information gleaned from this. So of course, as predicted, with Raye Penbar, as soon as Light got his name and information, we knew he wasn't long for this world, but he took his time, waited, and killed him in the most baller way possible. I feel like he just like what a risk he took to do it basically in public, threatening him in a crowded subway station, getting all of the information on the FBI agents, and then killing him off while staring him in the face to be like, you almost got me, but I'm just too smart for you, and now you're gonna die, and I'm gonna be the last thing that you see. So it shows that Light is just, he's taking a lot of like pleasure, I feel like. Maybe pleasure is not the right word, but I feel like he's enjoying the fact that he's giving the cops and Elle the runaround. He's so much smarter than everybody else, and he's just getting more and more arrogant, and he's just doing things kind of more like he's still being meticulous about making sure that he's being careful as he was like going through everything that he did to make sure that there were like no loose ends, but he's still kind of being more bold about what he's doing, and he's like almost mocking the people trying to catch him. It's like Elle said, he's childish and he hates to lose, so it's like he does like to see himself as smarter than people, but he is still being like real. I don't know. It's just I feel like eventually his arrogance is going to catch up to him. He's going to make a mistake. And it's like with serial killers, like the more they kill and get away with it, the more cocky they get and they start to slip up and make dumb mistakes, and that's what gets them caught. So that's my prediction of like how that's going to happen. And we also had the introduction of Ray's awesome fiance, who is so much smarter than him, and she should have been on the case. If she had been on the case, this would have been solved already. This would have been the shortest anime ever. She would have she would have figured it out, and she would have caught light, and all would be good with the world. But based on the little bit of information she got, she's not even on the case, and yet she figured out that it's not all of the deaths are caused by heart attacks. They can be accidental as well. And that was something where I was like, does Elle know that as well? I can't remember if he has said that he believes it to not just be heart attacks. But she figured it out, and she's not even on the case, just basically getting secondhand information. And she is going back, getting information. She learned about Ray showing his ID to somebody, and I'm just like, it's just a matter of time before she figures it out. But the problem is that she ran into Light, basically the worst timing ever, the worst person she could have run into. She gave him all this information. She's painted a target on her back, and she gave her name. I'm praying that she does know about the name face thing, because the other cops seem to, and that she is like, you know, covering her bases and always giving a fake name just in case. Because, like I said, I feel like she's just too important of a character to be taken out so fast. I mean, maybe Light will bide his time like he did with Ray, wait a couple of days and then kill her. But I don't know. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how she's going to play a part in this investigation. And then, of course, we have Elle, who has like shown himself to the cops. I imagine he did this for a reason. He did say that, you know, by doing this, he did kind of like lose in a way. Maybe it's a whole thing like he lost the battle, but he's doing this to win the war because he knows that Kira wants to kill him. So maybe he's kind of offering himself as like as bait or something and trying to lure him into a trap, or maybe it was just to kind of like get the police on his side so they can work together better. He can talk to them, see if he can trust them, see if Kira is among them. Either way, it'll be interesting to see. So we have the introduction of this woman, I think Shoko Maki. So we have her, we have Elle revealing his himself to the cops. We have Light, who it seemed like he got a little shaken up. He was pretty arrogant, but he was worried that maybe he missed something. Then this woman shows up and just kind of like throws a wrench into things, but he seems like now he's got control of things based on the end of the episode where he's just like, well, it looks like luck is on my side. The fact that she told me all this information, she hasn't talked to the cops yet. So we'll see how things go. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen next. I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction and discussion of these episodes, and stay tuned next week for episodes 7 and 8. Until then, bye guys. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Kaori Makoto, Revealing Storm, Tequila Mockingbird, Jared Fan, Izzy Ibo, Asborn Kennedy, Harry Gazif, Icognito, Locus Corollas, Wu Sing Chrysalis, and Lumi Arclight.